This module is sponsored by the Children's Services Council of Broward County.
I'm Penny, and these are the Kid Vision VPK kids, and we're here today to find out about ice skating.
Hey, welcome to Pines Ice Arena. I'm Miss Jen, this is Miss Christine. Are you guys excited?
Yeah. Yes.
Wonderful. Well, we're going to ice skate today. We're going to learn all about how to put our skates on, march on the ice, and then we're going to learn how to glide and skate. But we have to make sure we're dressed for the warm, cold, cold, cold air, okay? Does everyone have gloves on?
Yeah.
Gloves keep your hands warm. Jackets keep your body warm.
Why would we wear winter clothes in here?
So we don't get cold?
Right, so we can stay warm in the cold, so we can be safe and healthy while we learn to skate. That's great, because whenever you're ice skating, there must be ice. And does ice happen in cold weather or hot weather?
Cold.
In cold weather. What do we wear on our feet?
We wear skates. The blade here makes a line behind it in the ice. It carves lines in the ice. The boot is to keep your foot nice and sturdy, and the buckles are for tightening.
What do we have to know in order to get the right size of skate?
We have to know our size.
Your shoe size.
Excellent.
Because they're shoes.
Alright guys, before we get on the ice, first we have to learn a couple things off the ice to make sure we're safe. Sound good? Yes. Alright, so, first thing in ice skating, if you keep your feet all the way out here on the ice, what do you think is going to happen?
You're going to do a split.
Yeah, you're going to fall down, you're going to do a split, not a good idea. So what I like to say is rule number one of ice skating, keep your feet together, but not touching because then you also lose your balance, okay? So a little bit of space in between your feet. Rule number two is this. If you feel you're going to fall down, don't start leaning back and going crazy with your arms, because then you're going to lose your balance, right? So instead of doing that, what you do is you take your hands and put them on your knees if you feel like you're going to fall. That's called safety zone. So let's all stand up and try safety zone. So you feel like you're going to fall, take your hands, boom, put them on your knees. Perfect, guys. All right, sit back down real quick. Instead of sliding back and forth, what we're going to do is pretend that we're marching, that we're just lifting our knees up and down like little soldiers. Up, down, up, down. So let's stand up and try marching. All right, so up, down, up, down, up, down. All right, perfect, team. Let's head out on the ice. Let's see your marching. Up, down, up, down, up, down.
What's an ice rink?
An ice rink is like being in a gigantic freezer, but the ice is frozen water. When you skate on it, you glide across.
So an ice rink is a place where people can go skating.
Yes.
Ready? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, so everybody sees my cones around the circle?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what my game is. We're gonna march, march, march around my red line, and every time we get to a cone, we're just gonna bend down and touch the cone. So watch me do it really quick. We're feet together, we're gonna go up, down, up, down, up, down. Here's my cone. I bend down, touch. After I do that one, I march, march, march along my red line, and then I bend down and touch the cone. We're gonna go one at a time so I make sure you guys all understand. Devin, do you wanna go first? Awesome, all right, so arms out. since we had an awesome time in our ice skating class, the last couple minutes, you guys get to play a game. So here's what we're gonna do. Does everybody see my stuffed animals out in front of us? Yes, okay, so we're going to march all the way to grab a stuffed animal. And then, as you're marching back, make sure you don't fall, but we're gonna have some bubbles going. You can pop a couple of bubbles on the way. If you make it all the way back without falling, you get 10 bonus points. All right, well, guess what? If you do some lessons and you practice really hard, you can become really, really good at ice skating. Like two of our professionals at the rink, we have Ethan and Lexi. Come on out, guys. Let's say hi to our really good skaters over here at the rink, and one day maybe we can be like them. Hi, guys. Congratulations! How does skating make you feel? It does? It makes him feel free. What do you think about his performance? Did you love it? Yes. Did you have a wonderful time? Thumbs up. Yes! And what kind of things do ice skaters do at the end of their performance? You bow. You bow. That's all bow.
Or curtsy.
Or curtsy?
Either one.
Oh my gosh. Curtsy. I think I'll bow. Very nice.